WFGR. You know, Dave, I used to lay in bed as a child and go, God, I hope I can play Smoke from a Distant Fire someday on the radio at 7:31 in the morning.
Oh, God.
I was playing my Sanford Townsend Band 45s over and over and over again.
Maybe one day I'll get paid to do this.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I'd be out there going, God, if you're out there, please someday make me 43 and playing Sanford Townsend Band on the radio.
God.
That's what I want to be. It's Tuesday morning. Andy O, Dave Cackney in the studio just got very aromatic.
That's right. Mickey comes in.
Mickey Graham from the Whitecaps. How are you, dude?
I'm good. How are you guys today?
You know, I've been eating so healthy. I really have for probably like the last 3 and 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I've been feeling good about myself, and here comes Mickey in with the bacon-wrapped bacon.
Make you
And
feel
like,
bad
I
about
can't.
yourself?
And I know I have to eat it.
Eat it.
I have to
Eat it. What are you waiting for?
Well, what are you trying to eat here? Like no carbs or just?
No, I've been eating like I haven't had anything remotely.
This is the Baco that Dave's
wow.
about to put down. Oh, look at that bacon. Oh.
Oh
Well,
God.
Yeah,
But see,
thanks.
it's low carb. Think of it that way.
Okay. I'm gonna go with low carb. Low carb bacon. Oh, this is fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah, those are good.
What'd you bring for me?
I got some mayonnaise. No, I got mustard.
We're sick of you, Andy. We've got mayonnaise. Eat some of that. Mayonnaise
I
and
don't know
bacon.
what you can eat. What
Nah,
you can't
it's
eat,
a
man.
mess. I don't
tried
know
to
what I
think-
can and can't
A couple
eat.
times I tried to think about that.
You did all right.
You want my
And
tomato?
then there's nothing.
You can have the tomatoes off my Baco here.
Like even popcorn I brought in one time. Like,
I know.
I
Well, you know what? I ate a
that.
couple of handfuls of that. I paid for it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I'll stick with my bland, boring food of no fat, no salt, and all that other stuff.
I got
Whitecaps
cheese.
Baseball, I would imagine we're in here to talk about.
Yeah, man, we're back this week.
Yeah?
Tomorrow.
How long
For
of a
free.
road trip have you been on?
They've been out since the 10th.
Is that right? So it's been a
Or
while.
15th, sorry.
Just in
15th.
Peoria, right? I believe.
Burlington and Peoria.
Peoria,
Yeah.
How-
That's a lovely road trip out west to Burlington, Iowa.
What's not to love about Burlington, Iowa?
Yes.
When I was a kid, I'd cry. I'd be like, Mom, can you please take me to Burlington, Iowa?
I'm sure it's a very nice town.
We got to go to Des Moines. Never made it to
Nice.
Burlington.
Yeah, the guys just love getting on the bus for 7 hours to
Oh man.
take that trip. But no, they're back. They're back tomorrow for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are some of the special? You got. I mean, that's going to include a Tigers Friday.
Yeah, Don Wirt's coming Friday.
Oh,
Very cool.
Very
68
cool.
Tiger.
68 Tiger.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Old timer, legend.
Yeah. Third baseman, I think, right? For Tigers?
Don't
I
look at
believe
me.
so. I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did play third.
From what
so.
I read. I don't
All of
remember.
us were just a gleam in our daddy's eye in
Uh-huh.
1968.
Yeah, 4 years before my time, but yeah.
So,
Yeah,
talk about a little bit about the record right now. It doesn't think you explained before that the Whitecaps get to the midseason thing, and then they kind of have
A do-over.
A do-over. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because at this level, there's so many changes. Like, even with the draft that just happened in June,
Right.
we've got like 5 or 6 guys from the draft, Tigers drafted,
Right.
on our team. So there's so much turnover at this level that at the All-Star break in mid-June, they just start the season fresh.
So
So
you have a new team, essentially.
yeah, so everyone starts at 0-0, and then towards the end of June, and then you go for the second half. So 2 teams from the first half make it, and 2 teams from the second half make the playoffs.
That's cool. Well, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good way to work it out. Let's talk about one thing too that I think is really interesting with all minor league sports, because I see it out in Muskegon with the hockey team and you guys as well. Do you have a program designed for billet families that want to house one of these?
Yeah,
these
keep a
players?
cap.
Is that what it's called? Keep a cap.
Keep
All
a
right.
cap, yeah.
Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we're very lucky. We have a good core group of families that have been doing this for years and years and years. And, they basically take the guys in and they treat them like
Right.
they're kids for the summer.
Really?
Yeah, they do. I mean, they have to make them dinner. They do the laundry, get them to the ballpark, get them home from the ballpark. Because all these guys don't have cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're either from another country or from another part of the country, Florida, California, whatever. So they don't have cars. So they take them to and from, and especially the Latin guys
Right.
Yeah.
that speak very little English.
I was gonna say, do you try to place them with families that speak Spanish?
Yeah,
Or-
we have a couple families that really
Do you?
are very good about that.
Yeah.
They take care of them and they speak the language and they really translate a lot. And those are the guys that really need help getting to and from the park and
Right.
Yeah.
help throughout their daily lives. But we're fortunate to have a good core group of people that take care of the kids.
And the reason I bring that up is because people don't really understand how deep some of this stuff goes. The
Oh,
Whitecaps baseball. I mean, you got families out there taking care of these kids. You got the Whitecaps doing all their community outreach and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot more than just baseball and hot dogs going on.
Baseball, I say entertainment interrupted by baseball. You know?
And
And
you
that's
know what?
what it is. I mean, you forget at times that there's a baseball game going because there's so much to do
Yeah.
at a Whitecaps game with your family and kids and everything. That you wait, hey, there's a game.
And it's Bacos and fireworks.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, you got to keep shoveling that in, would you?
I was thinking about bringing down the squealing pig for you, but I didn't think
Oh man,
I didn't think you could handle that
I
one.
would love that.
this is so good. I have missed you, Bacon.
So all right, let's talk too a little bit about some of your personal stuff. Now, I got an email from Mickey. I didn't tell you about this yesterday. He said, because Mickey's gone on adventures. Remember, it was not too long ago that you climbed Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah,
And I
because it
said,
was there.
I told him, I
Yeah.
said, you know what? I'll give you $50 if you bring me back a rock. Because it was for a charity thing.
Yeah.
Right. Now, is your newest adventure, was that for a charity thing
No,
too?
that was
just personal thing.
personal stupidity.
Tell Dave what you did.
I was in Spain 2 weeks ago.
Spain.
Yeah. And I went
You didn't.
I
You went
did.
running with the Bulls?
I did.
Oh, my
did.
God.
All right. So we've got our first guest that's ever run with the Bulls. What's your mindset? What gives you
tell
the
you what.
idea to do it?
Well, I just like kind of different life experiences.
Yeah.
And this is something I wanted to try before, I'm 41,
Right.
before the body starts breaking down on me in 20 years or something like that.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. I'm 43.
I'm 41.
Guess what? You got 2 years, pal.
Okay, I can
then
afford
it's
those
over.
2 years since done. So, yeah, I went with a college buddy because I couldn't find anyone in town that
Wanted to go.
wanted to go. They all said it was
You
like
want-
really cool, but no one really wanted to go. And yeah, so we packed up and went over there and ran. I ran 3 times and he ran twice, but
How often do they set the Bulls loose on you?
it's 8 days.
8. Okay.
8 straight days. This year is from July 6th through the 14th, so it's every morning at 8 o'clock.
And you got to be up waiting in line. Or do you buy tickets for this? Do you just, no?
This is the wildest thing.
All right.
I mean, like in this country, you'd have to buy tickets, you have to sign waivers, you need doctor's clearances, you need all this other stuff.
Yeah.
There, you just show
run.
up. Yeah, you got to be it's basically a wooden pen
Yeah.
in the middle of the town square by 7:30. They close it off at 7:30.
Okay.
So you can get out, but you can't get in after 7:30. Like if you change your mind,
Right.
they'll let you out.
Right.
And then at a little bit before 8, they open up the pen. You can go find your spot along the course. And then at 8 o'clock, the cannon goes off, and the Bulls are out. And
How close
Watch
did you come to getting hit?
Gored.
the third day,
I mean-
the first day I was more running from them than running
Okay.
with.
All right.
I kind of freaked out and just I was a little bit ahead of them. But then the second day was a lot better, and the third day I ran right next to them. For
No kidding.
Really?
20 or 25 yards, yeah.
Wow.
And
Were you scared?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
This isn't a sane thing to do.
No, not at all. I mean, going through your mind though, you got to. Is this just like you looking at life, going, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot."
Yeah, you just get in the moment.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You
No.
spend like 2 minutes, and your heart's pumping, and
Was there ever a moment during this where you were thinking, "Oh my God, this is really, really stupid"?
oh yeah. From the time you get up until the time you're done. Yeah, you're at least I was. I'm sort of an adventurous person, but I'm not as adventurous as a lot of the people that are in that
Yeah.
ring. And yeah, every moment's like, man, what am I doing?
Did you see anybody like get
Knocked
I
down?
mean, let's be honest. People got gored. You saw it on TV.
Yeah,
were you
yeah.
Were you there for any of that?
Some of the races I ran, people got gored.
Yeah.
But I didn't see any of that.
You didn't see
necessarily.
any
I
of
saw
it?
people get knocked down and run over and such, but
So
no one actually.
Imagine the
ended up
look of
nothing.
horror on your face if you see some guy on the end of a cow's horn.
What's wild is you don't realize how fast these things are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They go by you in a second. I mean, they're on you and then they're by you, and you don't even
That's
realize
that.
they're there.
Then it's Miller time. You're on your
So
way
none
for
of-
a
There's
beer.
lots of that.
So none of them were ever actually going after you. You didn't feel like or
Not
it
during the
was-
run. They do a thing which is kind of crazy afterwards. They call it amateur hour, where they put you in the ring,
Yeah.
and anybody that runs can get in there, because that's where you run is into the bull ring.
Right.
So a lot of people get out of the ring before this or whatever, but they give you like 5 minutes after the run. They close the gates, and then they'll release one bull at a time. And these are like smaller bulls,
Yeah.
like a year to 2 years
Okay.
old. They're still
big.
big.
You got to figure out this is an 800-pound piece of steak that's not
Yeah.
all too pleased that you're standing there.
And they'll cap the horns of these bulls, and they just release them one at a time for like maybe 5 minutes till the bull gets tired in the ring. And what you're supposed to do is try to touch it. And so this bull is going running around. There's 400 people, 500 people in this ring, and it's running over people, and you're trying to touch the back end of it and stuff.
Did you get to touch it?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Look at you,
Sometimes.
Mickey Graham.
There you go.
So did you imbibe any spirits before?
Not before.
Not before.
Not before.
Immediately thereafter, though.
Immediately there. Yeah. Oh God.
But it's really cool because the whole town embraces this. I mean,
Sure.
You see the elderly people wearing the white and the red, and even the little kids are wearing it. Everyone in town just embraces this whole festival.
It's a festival.
And it's really cool because they have Ferris wheels and carnivals and all other stuff. The bowls run as part of it, but it's not the only thing.
Right.
And so it was really cool just to walk around and see everyone, just
Doing
taking
their
it
thing.
all in.
And they're people from all over the world.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. I like that atmosphere. I love going to like we've been to Mexico a couple of times and things like that. And when you go on one of those big inclusive resorts in Mexico, they come from all over the planet, and there's so many languages and so many different colors and so many different. I think it's cool. We don't get enough of that around here.
Yeah,
it's always funny though. And tell me because Mickey's traveled the world, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Because you go to these places, you go to Mexico, you go to Spain, you go to Africa to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. As you leave West Michigan, you get to Chicago and things start to look a little different. And then you get international and things look really different. There's all kinds of people. But on your way home, you come back, you get into Chicago. It's still different enough. But when you get put in that one flight area, Gate A7, let's call it, it's all fat white people going back to Grand Rapids. You've seen nothing but beautiful skin and wonderful languages, and then you get back and it's all people wearing Green Bay Packers shirts.
What's the email address? Andy O at.
Oh man, funny. Hey, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
I
in the
can
gate.
say that because I'm one of them. I got a friend that's fat.
I'm among my people. Look at us.
Got a friend from Sparta. Oh,
So
God.
anyway, home stretch coming up for the Caps.
Stretch, yep.
Plenty of
we actually
tickets available?
Yeah, tickets available. We only got like 5 weeks left of the season.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
it's come 5 weeks on Fridays.
Holy
All we got,
cow.
yeah. So it's ending fast.
Life goes by faster and faster every day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just
Season
nuts.
just started. We just had a manager in here like a week ago
Seems
talking
like
about
it.
the start of the season.
It sure does.
I
Well,
know.
get out and enjoy those Whitecaps game. Any special promotions other than Tigers Friday
Yeah, we
coming
got
up?
fireworks tomorrow.
Family
Cheap
fair
beer-
fireworks.
Yeah, cheap beer, cheap hot dogs for Altogas Thrifty Thursday. On Thursday, we're doing Christmas in July on Thursday. So it's tough for everybody.
You
So
name
Santa
it.
Claus is going to be out on
Santa
Thursday?
Claus will be there
Sweet.
on Thursday. We're going with gifts.
Bring the kids
presents.
out?
Yeah.
They got to be
Any
nice.
idea who might Santa Claus be? Would it be you? Or
He's
is it
no-
the Santa
No,
Claus?
Santa
Santa
Claus is
Claus.
Santa
Oh,
Claus.
I mean,
I thought maybe you were going to
who
go
else
with
would
it.
Santa Claus
Who,
be?
yeah, hello?
Dumb question.
You can't be impersonating Santa Claus.
It's
That's
July. Maybe
fraudulent.
he's taking a vacation. I don't know.
No, he's making a special trip down
Oh,
for us.
good. All right. Well, there you have it. Whitecaps Baseball, Fifth Third Ballpark. Don't miss a minute. Make sure you walk up and shake Mickey Graham's hand. Ask for him by name.
Yes.
Dude, you have more awesome adventures than anybody I've ever met. That's just great.
And I like listening to your stories because that way I don't have to do any of it. I just stay at home in air conditioning and take
Watch
naps.
the videos.
There you go.
Whitecaps Baseball. Get out there and be a part of it. Mick, thanks for stopping in.
Thanks,
man.
guys.
All right. Take care.
This